You think your bed belongs to you, don't you? You think those soft pillows are just for your comfort. But from where I'm sitting, right here on your hip, this isn't just a bedroom, it's a sanctuary. And I'm the one holding the keys. Most humans think we're just looking for a warm spot or maybe a bit of extra legroom. But if you could see what I see, you'd realize that every time I jump up here and press my fur against your skin, I'm making a choice that goes against every survival instinct I have. You see that little twitch in my ear? Or the way I always seem to know exactly when you've had the kind of day that makes you want to hide under these covers forever? It isn't a coincidence. It's a language. And tonight, while you're drifting off, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm saying.
According to research published in the journal Behavioral Processes, cats form attachment bonds with their owners that are remarkably similar to those between a mother and her child. For a female cat, this isn't just about sleep, it's about matriarchal duty. In feral colonies, females form tight-knit groups where they sleep beside those they consider family to provide warmth, grooming, and protection. When she curls up against you, she isn't looking for a mother, she's acting like yours.
That's right. Someone has to look after you. You're big, you're hairless, and let's be honest, you're not exactly great at hunting. If it weren't for me, who would keep you warm? I've noticed the way you change when you walk through the door after a long shift. You think you're hiding that stress, but I can smell it. I can hear it in the way your breathing hitches just a tiny bit. I don't come over to your side of the bed because I want treats. Well, not just because of that. I do it because I've read the room. I see the tension in your shoulders and the way you sigh when you turn off the lamp. So, I do what my ancestors have done for thousands of years. I stay close. I offer my presence as a gift, a silent promise that in this house, you're safe. I'm not being dramatic or clingy. I'm responding to you the only way I know how, by refusing to let you be alone when you're at your lowest.
This emotional intelligence is backed by science. A 2020 study from the University of Oakland found that cats are incredibly adept at distinguishing between their owners' various emotional expressions and adjusting their behavior accordingly. Interestingly, female cats tend to respond more significantly to these emotional shifts than males do. They are finely tuned sensors, picking up on subtle changes in body language and vocal tension before you've even said a word.
And let's talk about my spot. You've noticed I always pick the same one, right? Sometimes I'm right on your chest, staring you in the face until you wake up. I know. It's a little intense, but there's a reason for it. When I lay my weight over your heart, I'm syncing my rhythm with yours. It's the highest level of trust I can possibly show you. It's how I felt when I was a tiny kitten, tucked against my mother, feeling the world vibrate through her ribs. By choosing your chest, I'm telling you that you are my safest place in the world. Of course, other times I'm down by your feet. You might think I'm being distant, but that's my tactical position. Down there, I can feel every movement you make, but I'm also ready to spring into action if I hear something in the hallway. It's love with one eye open. And on those rare nights when I sleep right by your head, or even on your pillow, that's me claiming you. I have scent glands in my cheeks, and by rubbing my face against yours while you sleep, I'm blending our identities. I'm marking you as part of my colony so that the whole world knows who you belong to.
Every sleeping position is a strategic communication of trust. While the chest represents total vulnerability and heartbeat syncing, the feet allow the cat to remain alert and reactive to potential threats. If your cat ever rolls onto her back and exposes her belly while sleeping next to you, she is showing the ultimate sign of security. In the feline world, the belly is the most vulnerable area. Exposing it means she has zero fear in your presence, a level of trust that must be earned over time.
Speaking of threats, you probably think I'm just staring at the wall when you catch me sitting bolt upright at 3 a.m. You might even think it's a little creepy. But you're welcome, by the way. While you're off in dreamland, I'm standing guard. In the wild, we take turns watching over the group. I'm scanning for anything that feels off. That weird creak in the floorboard, the shadow of a moth, or that neighbor's car that sounds just a little too loud. I usually position myself between you and the door for a reason. I'm the first line of defense. I know I'm small. I know I'm not exactly a lion, but it doesn't matter. Protecting you matters more to me than my own safety. I'll stay awake so you don't have to. It's a selfless job, really. Though, I wouldn't mind if you acknowledged it with a few extra kibbles in the morning.
This guarding behavior is a carryover from feral matriarchal structures. Female cats take strategic positions, often facing outward or guarding the entrance to the sleeping area, to ensure the safety of the colony. This isn't random behavior, it is a calculated, instinctual program designed to mitigate risk while the family is most vulnerable.
Now I'll let you in on a little secret. I've been training you. You think you're the one who decided that 11 p.m. is bedtime? That's cute. I've been conditioning you since the very first night I jumped on this bed. Every time I give you that specific little nudge or that slow blink right before I settle in, I'm watching how you react. When you shift your body to give me more room, or when you reach out and give me that one perfect scratch behind the ears, you're reinforcing exactly what I want, and it works both ways. I've learned exactly what makes you stay still. I know that if I purr at just the right frequency, you'll stop tossing and turning. We've built this routine together, night after night, until we've perfected the art of the cat trap. You wouldn't dare get up to get a glass of water now, would you? Not while I'm looking this comfortable.
Behavioral scientists call this operant conditioning. Cats are masters at observing human responses and adjusting their actions to achieve a desired outcome. By testing small movements and vocalizations, your female cat has effectively designed a nightly sequence that ensures her own comfort while simultaneously reinforcing your bond. It is a sophisticated, silent negotiation that results in a shared ritual.
But at the end of the day, or the beginning of the night, it all comes down to one thing. I don't wag my tail like a dog or bark at the door when you come home. I'm selective. I'm quiet. But when I choose to close my eyes next to you, I'm saying the only "I love you" that really matters. I'm an animal designed for independence. My ancestors survived by trusting no one. And yet, here I am. I'm choosing to be vulnerable with you. I'm choosing to put my life in your hands every single night because, to me, you're worth the risk. So, go ahead. Keep snoring. I've got the night shift covered. Just make sure you're ready for breakfast at dawn. I think I've earned it.
A 2019 study from Oregon State University confirmed that cats form secure attachment bonds that mirror the relationship between infants and their caregivers. The key marker of this bond, seeking closeness during rest. When your female cat sleeps with you, she isn't just taking up space, she is making a profound decision to trust you with her life, night after night. If this made you see things differently, like, share, and subscribe for more.